Hey family, this is the perfect opportunity for us to lock in, to be in agreement with God and who He called us to be. I know that it's going to be a shocker to the people that are not used to you showing up in your highest, okay, most healed self, but that is okay. It might not make sense to them, but baby, it makes sense to God. And that is all that matters. Do not be ashamed, okay, with what God is doing in your life. Fully embrace it, okay? Fully be content in it, okay? And be unapologetically because, baby, God makes no mistakes. This is who you were always supposed to be from the beginning, okay? And so don't be ashamed, okay? Don't feel like you're losing out on something. Don't feel like you're hurting somebody's feelings. Don't feel like you're just being fake, baby. You are being all that God has called you to be. This is your truest, most healed, most valuable self. And this is the season God is saying, baby, lock in, my child. Lock in, embrace it, accept it, and walk in it and show up in it, okay? Because this is the new you. Once you accepted God as your Savior, you became someone new. It's time for you to walk in your true identity in Jesus Christ. It's time to walk in the abundance that all that God has for you, okay? It's time to take yourself off the clearance rack. It's time for you to take yourself off the clearance rack and to see yourself the way God see you, my God. You are top tier. You are top priority. You are God's priority. You are valuable. You are worthy. And it's time for you to start seeing yourself as just that. You are enough. Okay, you are chosen. You were already chosen before you were even formed in your mother womb. God has separated you. God has chosen you. God has selected you. Okay. That's why everything doesn't make sense. That's why you can no longer hang out with those people. That's why you can no longer be in those environments. Because God is doing something new in you. He is creating the new in you. Okay, He is allowing you to figure out and to see who you truly are in Jesus Christ. And it may be uncomfortable. Okay, and that's okay. That's okay. It may be uncomfortable. It may feel awkward, but this is who God has called you to be. You are healed. You are blessed and highly favored, okay? You are God's child. You are beautiful. You are unique. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, okay? You are valuable. You are purposeful. You were created on purpose for a purpose, okay? God is doing some amazing things in our life, you guys. And I just wanted to remind you to step into it, to walk into it with boldness, okay, and confidence, oh God. Confidence, okay, because God makes no mistake. God makes no mistake. You are who you are, and there's no denying it. You are who God called you to be, and there's no denying it. Stop running away from it. Stop acting like your higher self doesn't exist. Stop acting like God hasn't called you to something greater, something bigger, something higher. Okay? No longer would you settle for the things that's beneath you. No longer will you settle for the things that's not serving you. No longer would you settle for the things that's making His face to you, that's just available. No, baby, we're waiting for all that God has for us. We're not going out there and we're not seeking for it. We're not chasing for it. We're not begging for it. Okay, we're not doing all this extra work to make somebody see ourselves, to see us. The right person will see you. The right company will see you. You don't have to do no chasing. You don't have to do no proving. You don't have to do all this unnecessary stuff to show your value and your worth. The right person will see your heart. They will see the blessings of God in you. So I am reminding you today to step in who God has called you to be, to embrace it, to be confident in it, to love it, to nurture it, to get into agreement with it, because this is who you are. God is not done with you yet. He's doing amazing things in this season. He is rising us up. He is bringing us back to life. He is healing us. He is redeeming us. He is giving us restoration. God is doing some big things in our life, and we got to open up our eyes and really see what he's doing so that we won't miss the mark, so that we won't miss our blessing. Stay woke. Stay spiritual woke. Make sure you're feeding your spirit each and every day. Make sure you're worshiping. Make sure you're praying. Make sure that you're pouring into yourself. Make sure you're feeding your temple. You're doing things to heal you, that gives you peace, that gives you wisdom, that nurtures you, that brings out the best version of you, that makes you feel good. Make sure you're doing the things that you like to do. This is your season. This is your moment to reinvent yourself, to become someone new, unrecognizable. And it's not about proving yourself to anyone else, but to prove to yourself that you are worthy of change. You are worthy of becoming your higher self. You are worthy of all that God has for you. All you have to do is lock in, align, believe, and receive. That is it. And let God do the work. Let go and let God. That's a word for somebody. Let go and let God, child. And watch how he moves in your life. You are deserving of great things, of healthy relationships, okay? Of love, of friendships, okay? You are deserving to be peaceful, to be calm, to show up in your softness and your most higher self. Don't let nothing or no one say otherwise, because you are deserving of it. I love y'all. Until next time.